Let's talk about free money today. Yes, today I'm going to show you how to make a lot of money silently from Nigerian dividend stocks. I'm sure this is the kind of video you would like to watch. So follow me and let's do this. 2025 is not the year to just keep your money chilling in your bank app. Make that money work for you. In fact, make that money to sweat for you. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I want you to know that you can actually invest in dividend stocks to earn free money. Now, there are ways to do that. They have the US dividends, we also have the Nigerian dividends. But today, for this video, I'll be talking about the Nigerian dividend stocks. So that when you have 5K, 10K, 20,000, 1 million, 10 million, you know how to push and get your money working for you. So give me 15 minutes so that I will show you how to do this. My, not like my top, but these are 5 dividend stocks that will transform your finances. So let me show you how this is done. But first of all, thank you everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Julia, and on this channel, I teach you how to make your money work for you, leveraging the US and the Nigerian stock market and any other way that money can work for you. So stick around and watch this video to the end and make sure you like this video. Like this video, I hope to get at least 100 likes. And of course, we have crossed 1,200 subscribers, and I'm super excited about that. Please keep subscribing, keep liking, and you'll definitely learn a lot. You are absolutely welcome. So let's get started. Enough of that. So, what are dividends? So, a dividend is actually a sum of money that is paid regularly by a company to its shareholder. You can see I had to put an underline, I had to put a line under here. Shareholders, meaning you must own the stock before you get paid. I made a video yesterday talking about Okumu oil, saying that for you to earn the 30 naira per share, you must have owned the stocks on or before 8th of August. So, of course, these are the things you need to learn. One thing about dividend stock is that you get free passive income. You earn profit from some companies because not every company pays dividends. You need to know this. Sometimes you buy stocks and you're thinking they're going to pay you. You must do your research to know. And dividends can fund your lifestyle. Of course, dividends can help you to travel around the world. I know many people who have grown their dividends and now they get to use it to travel, use it to shop, use it to do some other things. So what you need for you to start living your lifestyle with your dividend is you need cash, because it's only when you own the stocks that you get paid. Then you need patience. If they're paying you once a year or twice a year, you must wait to receive. If you're not going to get everything in 1 year, you can't get 10 years dividends in 1 year. So there's a part where patience pays, and you must have a long-term plan. Dividends will make you crazy money when you have plans of the next 5 years, 10 years. So even now, you may not be making much, but in 5 years' time, you'll be shocked that on a quarterly basis, on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis, you can literally use the money from your dividends to do a lot of things. So I hope this makes sense. Now, we have our 100 stock millionaire challenge where we are getting people into our VIP community, and we're hoping to hit 100 numbers of VIPs, and a lucky winner is going to get $100. We also have some amazing prizes, and we'll be doing a dividend challenge alongside other things we are going to be doing. Now, why do dividends matter? First of all, dividends give you free money, passive income, money you make while you're sleeping, whether you're reading, whether you're working, anything you're doing, this money comes because these companies they've agreed. It's like a thank you gift. Oh, you own our shares. This is a way of saying thank you for owning our shares. Takes. We are sharing profit with you. So compounding power. Like I said before, the longer you keep your dividends, the better it will do magic for you. Now, dividends are also perfect for busy people who don't have time to study the stock market. Like, you don't have time to go through which stock is moving this week, what happened last week. You just want something that you can just put in your money and just look away. Now, dividends creates consistent cash flow. There are people who have built their dividends to like 500 to $1,000, 500 naira, 500,000 naira, $1,000, depending. Everything is in a plan. If you know what you want, you can create a plan and then work on it. Now, dividends are also great for people who prefer low risk investment because you don't need to know whether the stock is going up or going down. What you know is that they're going to be paying you. But of course, when a stock goes down so well, it becomes it becomes another downside. So you need to create a balance. And then people who are close to retirement, are always looking for dividends because they may not be so active to do so many things. So these are the reasons I felt like they matter. Payments. Some pay you on monthly basis. Honestly, I've not seen Nigerian stocks that pay on monthly basis, but I've seen one that pays quarterly, meaning every 3 months they pay. But majority of them pay yearly, so they pay you once in a year, which is not entirely bad. So how do you spot a good dividend stock? The first thing I look at is I'm always looking at dividends within 5 to 10%. It could be more, but this range is fantastic. I look at companies that have solid fundamentals. I look at companies that are stable, stability the last 10 years, the last 5 years, what are their products? What are they doing? And do they have an advantage that will keep them in the market for the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years and beyond? And I'm looking at companies that have consistent payouts, like they have been paying for years. It's not like they just started. Then payout ratio, meaning how much are they paying out and how much are they retaining in their company. So these are the things I look out for. Now, these are the 5 dividend stocks that I felt like we should have a conversation about. So the first one is UPDC, the second one is GTCO, the third one is Access Bank, the fourth one is UBA, and the fifth one is NIDF. So let's get into these companies. Okay, let's get into them. But first, I need to do a disclaimer. These stocks I presented to you are from my own personal experience, my research, and what has worked for me. So do your own due diligence because this is for educational purposes. Make sure you do your own research or get in touch with your financial advisor. That would be good. But if you want to join the community and see what we are doing and learn and earn like us, you are welcome to join our VIP community. That's where we do a lot of magical things. So this is GT. Now take a look at this. GT has had, so this is the last 1 month. Look here, you see 1 month, okay? The last 1 month, GT hit 103 Naira and now is around 94 Naira, which is beautiful because when it ran to 100 and above, people thought it will not come down again, but this pullback is very healthy. I'm actually hoping it will come down to about 90 Naira. That would be a sweet spot for me to buy. Now look at their dividend yield here. This is 8.5%. Now look at their payout ratio, meaning in all the profit they are making, they are paying people dividends 13% of their profits, meaning that they're keeping about 87%, which is fantastic. I love companies that keep more. That will help them to run the company efficiently. Once I see companies that are paying 70, 80% in their payout ratio, I become a little bit skeptical. Okay, so this is it. Now let's break it down with some figures. Let's say last year you invested 1 million naira in GT. That last year, a year ago, July last year, it was for 40 naira. And that 1 million will get to 25,000 shares. Now, in July this year, it crossed 100 naira mark. And they also pay dividends. So if you earn dividends for your 25,000 shares, you would have made 175,000. But this stock grew in 1 year, and your 1 million is now worth 2.5 million. So in all, you have made 1.5 million because that's the profit. And then look at this 175,000. Look at all the money you have just made. Can you see that this is absolutely amazing? So this is one of the reasons why dividends can give you a lot of money. But you can see that when there is a massive growth in the stock, it becomes a second blessing, double, double. Of course, that's what I love. So let's get into the next one, which is the UPDC REIT. This company, they're involved in real estate and I love them. We've had a very good growth. Look at the last 1 month, 6 naira to 8 naira. So let's say the last 1 month you have invested your money in this company. Okay. So now look at their percentage, 5.81%, and their payout ratio is 29.91. This is still very, very fantastic, meaning that 30% of the profit they make, they pay their investors and then they keep the rest, which is beautiful. Now let's look at the calculation. So this is UPDC. Pardon, this 1 year, this is supposed to be 1 month. So let's say you invested 1 million in the last 1 month and you got it at 6 naira. That will give you 166,667 shares. Now, by July, the stock has grown to 8 naira and 60 kobo. Now they paid their dividends of 6 naira. Their dividend is 6 naira. So if you calculate it, you will make 1 million. So this company will earn you 1 million for owning 166,000 plus shares. And their stock growth in 1 year, your 1 million would have added 433,333 naira. Absolutely amazing. You can see in total you have made 2.4 million. Can you see the difference between this and GT? GT did more of growth, but they didn't pay as much. But these people are paying 6 naira. But the truth is that because the value of their stock is lower, you'll be able to scoop in more shares. When you watch this video, get to understand these differences. Let's get into the third one, Access Bank. Access Bank pays 2 naira per share. You can see the dividend yield is 9, payout ratio is 12.46%. And look at this, they've had a good year too. They used to be 18 naira there, it ran to about 28 naira, came down again to retest. This was a very beautiful dip, which many people may have missed. This is when I love to buy stock. When they have this correction, this is a good time to buy. And now it's 27 naira. So if you check, or if you're calculating with a million naira, just do 1 million divided by, depending on when you bought it, maybe 20 naira, whatever amount, then you check by 2 naira 50 kobo. That is how much they paid per share, and you would know how much. So that would be your assignment. Go and do your own calculation and tell me. Now let's get into the next one. UBA pays 5 naira, and look at their growth in the last 1 year, 105%. Absolutely amazing. If you had invested 1 million, you would have another 1 million plus your 5 naira. It's 47 naira at the moment. Let's get into NIDF. I actually found this recently, and because I was amazed that they pay every quarter. So they pay you 5 naira every quarter. Every 3 months, they pay you 5 naira for owning their stocks. And at the end of the year, you earn 4 times, which is 20 naira in a year. Absolutely amazing. So I have just added this into my watch list, and you need to do your own study and research on it. Now, someone asked me, wrote this particular comment in my last video, and the person said, nobody is making video on Nigerian stock and US stocks auto reinvest. So the question, I said every Nigerian YouTuber shies away from including it, and I expect you to make this video on auto reinvest. Now, what do you mean by auto reinvest? How do you reinvest your dividends? Auto reinvest is when the app you're using is able to reinvest the money they paid you. So for GT, they paid you 175,000 naira. The app is able to push that money to get you more shares. Unfortunately, my dear Slim, this option is called the DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Plan. It has not started working in Nigeria. The apps that have worked as foreign apps like Fidelity, Robinhood, Interactive Brokers, all those ones, they have the option of auto reinvest. In Nigerian apps, all the brokerages, Optimus, AfriInvestor, Trove, Bamboo, none have done that. I've written to some of them, and they are telling me that it is going to come in future for their um additions, which I believe they're going to do that. So the advantage is that instead of you waiting to do it manually, the app will automatically use it to scoop more shares for you. It's actually more interesting when you are buying stocks that pay every month. When they pay every month, they immediately and reinvest it for you. And this helps investors to compound their returns over time. So it is a beautiful thing that gives a snowball effect. But for us in Nigeria, sadly, you have to do it manually. So I do hope this has answered your question, Slim. In Nigeria, we do not have, the only kind of investment that will do that for you is mutual fund, which I have thought about in my last video where I talked about how to make money every day for life. Mutual fund are auto reinvest. All my own are on auto reinvest. I don't need to bother. Anytime they pay me, they use it to scoop more units for me. So for stocks and the apps we have in Nigeria or in Africa, I've not seen any yet. But when I see, I'll definitely bring it to your notice. So join us in the community. These are the things we are doing. I'll help you review your portfolio, see the stocks you have, whether you need to sell some or to add more. We have 100% challenge. We want to see how to double our money between now and December. We have dividend challenge, savings challenge, compound interest knowledge, market analysis. How do you track stocks? So my own main list of what we are buying as per dividends, I share them to my VIP community. So you should be able to see that because I share with them when I buy the stocks and when I sell. All right. So did you enjoy this lesson today? I hope I was able to answer Slim's question. I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, give this video a like. I am happy to do this video and I do hope you really enjoyed yourself. Like, share, drop your comments. If you feel there's something I did not cover, drop it in the comments and I will see you definitely in my next video. You would love that.